All right, Hefty here, 492W, talking about CPD number 4A, marketing and increasing sales. We'll look at some traditional marketing techniques and information, and then go into new trends, social media and sales, and then look at ways to apply to future projects. All right, some key points here from the book. Again, with marketing, make sure you do your marketing research and look at the different types, trends analysis, competition analysis. Then we need to identify those target markets, come up with some goals. Again, those are big picture, and then objectives are specific strategies or ways to achieve those goals. Customer relation management marketing, and then they talked about some data-driven and business brands. Some key points then with social media. Make sure we're evaluating your marketing plans. The book talks about Google Analytics, social media analytics. Make sure we include those. Increasing sales, it starts with retention and relationships before we look at really increasing new customers. So know the differentiation of competitors, and they finish up with conflict resolution now. When it comes to health law with marketing, again, what we can do is look at the Affordable Care Act. What did the government do when that was new in 2015 to really market that and educate people? You want to think of ways to do the same thing with your staff and your training so they understand health law and how it impacts your specific business. More importantly, how they can help educate and keep it simple for your customer base. Good question is, did the AC increasing the number of people when they required the insurance? So some traditional marketing, they talk about the 5 Ps, product, place, price, promotion, and then the person. So different ways to do that. The old way was external marketing, the ads, internal, incentives. Guerrillas, the grassroots, which again you'll see is with the community-based activities, is a great way to still do some of the things. So what we can do is you can still use some of these, but obviously, as we'll see with the movie we saw on social media, digital media trends, that's changing by the needs again or trends of the customers. So as we talk social media, what we want to talk about here is you're creating a headline. And they say that announcement needs to have some effectiveness because that's 80% of it. So it's just like we talk with your thesis statements. You need to make take a bold position right away, and that grabs the attention of people. Remember, from the social media trends, the average attention span right now is 7 seconds. And the other trend is if it's not in a video, people will just turn away. We're going to want to see and hear it before we want to have to read it. So again, key is know your customers. What are the vehicles that they're using? Is it traditional? Is it new trends? Most likely it's a combination of both, and you need to find a way to implement that into your marketing plan. When it comes to sales, think of staff service as an inverted pyramid. Think of the people first, and then ways to train them to work with those people. Great way is that community involvement, community giving. It presents a positive power to the environment and the culture that you're working with. Customer service, again, has to be #1 priority, then with your training, and also then with the actual experience. Again, you want to create a positive culture, and that's going to just make that customer service that much more positive as you go. Retention, though, is your #1 form of sales. Remember, the client that you already have is the best one you've got. Okay, so you want to make sure you're doing things to keep them and actually use them as a marketing tool to create more customers through them. Again, make your work environment a community, a positive connection. We talked about this with creating your staff performance and your compensation plan. One way, again, is just looking at different benefits and perks that not only fit the needs of your staff, but maybe the needs of the community, the environment that your business is located in, and the clients. Again, marketing, social media is one expectation, is your final business plan. You're going to have to develop a very detailed marketing plan, marketing business plan. You need to include social media in that in some form. And then you'll see as we get going here with the Made to Stick textbook, there's 6 principles, and you're going to need to provide each of those 6 principles in your marketing plan and communicate that using TRI. You'll see here, you'll have a video. It's a great idea of how to make common marketing approaches uncommon, or making a common marketing approach into uncommon places, by Sarah Joyce. It's about 11 minutes, but it's great. Gives you a good perspective and idea of how to apply new concepts with your marketing plan. Thanks.